What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of East Carolina Dynasty, and today we have the Season 1 finale. This week we will go through awards, our bowl game, all the postseason stuff, and then we'll do recruiting, and then we will wrap it up with player development and get right into the next season coming up next episode. So maybe a bit of a longer one today, but it should be a lot of fun. And let's get right into it. First things first is we got to figure out who we're playing in the bowl game and if we get any awards. Give me 1 sec. We get a commitment from wide receiver 4-star Joel Tompkins, our first 4-star of the cycle, from Blythewood, South Carolina. That's lovely. We love that. We get another one from Antoine Abreu, the defensive tackle from Lakeland, Florida, boosting up that D-line. And that's going to be our only 2 commitments this week. We didn't expect too much here. But Cade Klubnik is going to be your Heisman winner, 4,544 yards, 39 touchdowns, 68% completion percentage. London Montgomery is going to win the Doak Walker, the running back of the year, 209 carries, 1,581 yards on the ground, 7 yards per carry. He had a pretty good year on the ground. And he also did pretty well through the air as well. Damian Wilson is going to win the Butkus Award, 5 picks, 2 deflections, 41 tackles. He had a lot of TFLs, a couple sacks too, so great year for Damian Wilson too. Oh, that's going to be an interesting one. Missouri in the Armed Forces Bowl. This will be a fun game, I think. Missouri's not half bad. Well, also, that's going to be fun. We'll look at what we got. We didn't do anything with coordinators. I'm not looking at any job offers, but let's look at early signing day, see if we got any nice developments. Five-star Mike Opeta is only going to have impact dev. We didn't expect him to be the best 5-star in the world, but he's not a bust. He's decent stats. He's impact dev. We'll live. Tompkins is going to have impact dev. Wilbur's going to have impact dev. Cheridor impact. Azur normal. Lester Ramsey normal. Honeycutt normal. Harlan Ezeke has impact. Stefan Shepley has impact. McKeithen has impact. Geoff Kuhn impact. BB has star. Larry Beebe, the athlete thumper, has star. It's our best development so far. Dwayne Siscoigne has normal. Antoine Abreu has impact. So our 14 recruits, we have a lot of impacts. 1 star, a couple normals in there too. Overall, not terrible, but we're looking for a little better in the future. So this is a good baseline, but yeah. This is just, we don't have points to spend because it's postseason, but this is just what our board's looking like. We still got our play styles killing us. I don't know if these will improve over the bowl game, but maybe. So let's get into Missouri, East Carolina. Missouri coming into this game 6-6, 2-6 in conference play. So they got railed in the SEC. Yeah, they did bad in the SEC. They're not having a great year, but it's still going to be an interesting matchup here. So let's get right into it. And here come the Pirates in the Armed Forces Bowl. I went a little color out. I put Missouri in the all blacks and we're in the purple yellows. So this should be an interesting one here. There them boys. Can we get a bowl win to start this dynasty off 10-3? That would be a lovely, lovely way to get this thing rolling. Missouri running out in the all blacks, looking kind of cool. We're in the TCU stadium. How interesting. We get to start on offense here. And we're gonna take a fair catch. Starting this one on the ground. And the Doak Walker winner, London Montgomery, gets 20 on his first touch of the game. We love to see that from the stud running back. I'm hoping for a dev trait increase for London after such a great year. We're going to keep it on the ground on second down. They're going to get a nice shed, but we're going to make a nice cut and still pick up 4 or 6. Oh, London's hurt already. Chest injury, it seems. That is not ideal. But we're going to have to rely on Gunn. And I forget our third string running back, but he had a big game a couple weeks ago. We're going to have Brock Spalding over the middle of the field. He's going to get chased down by Trotter here. Bruised ribs for Montgomery. We're going to keep gunning. Huh. I don't know how he dropped that. And it's off target from Hauser there. All right, we're gonna run a little crossers action, see if we can get Smith involved early here, hoping it's man. And we're gonna have him, and it looks like a touchdown here. Anthony Smith gets ECU on the board to start this game off 7-0. We'd love to see it, love to see it. The question is, how's Missouri's offense gonna be? Are they gonna cause us issues? I hope not. There we go. Nice tackle there from Barker on the kick return. Ahmad Hardy, Caden Green. We're gonna have to stop the run today. Ahmad Hardy's gonna be an issue. The Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. Yep, they're already starting on the ground. They're gonna get 4 on the first down carry. I'm worried. I have a pretty good run defense most of the time, but that worries me. This pass here, unless Pabula takes it himself, which I don't see happening. There we go. We get a nice tackle from Sisk, and they have an injury. But Brett Norfleet gets him the 3rd and 2. This is probably going to be another run here. Can we get them off the field here on 3rd and 2? Oh, they're not going to run it. Instead, they're going to throw. Pabula looking for somebody. Oh, he finds Hardy. Hardy breaks a tackle. That's crushing. We could have got him off the field. We had good pressure, good coverage downfield, and Hardy makes a nice play, which you got to expect from the 96 overall running back. Yeah, great run defense. Stopping him for a gain of 1. With Missouri having such a down year, there's a possibility Hardy enters the transfer portal, and that would shake up college football because he's a stud. Brett Norfleet, another short catch for the tight end, brings up 3rd and 5. Another 3rd down opportunity here for the boys to get off the field. Not expecting a run this time. Yep, and we get them down. If they want to throw to Norfleet short of the line, I'm going to let them. I mean, they're going to have to get a little more than that on their passes if they want to get us. Keep it on the ground on 1st down. We're going to go right at Zion. Oh, Montgomery's back in. Oh, and he's going to hit up a big play. Is he going to go all the way on the toss? While hurt, London Montgomery takes it all the way to the crib. What a play. Bruised ribs ain't slowing him down, especially if he doesn't get touched. 77-yard run, 14-0 lead for the Pirates. A win here could give us a very nice swing of momentum going into next season and maybe boost. Oh! Wow. ECU's coming out swinging to start this one. Oh, and we're going to find Petaway. Hot hand. We're hot. We're hot. That was a touchdown. I don't know why they're looking at it. I mean, are we serious? He got, I think, 3 feet in. It was a touchdown in the NFL. Anywhere. That's a touchdown. 100%. It's 21-0 with 2.5 left in the first quarter. Wow. That is a great start. Can we keep the momentum? Like I was saying before the fumble, a win in this one could give us momentum going into the next year and maybe give us a boost for some of these recruits in the transfer portal. I mean, we're going to have to hit the transfer portal pretty hard. I think we're losing a fair amount of talent. We're losing Smith, who's been arguably our best player all season, so we're going to have to make something happen in the portal. Caught off my user, doesn't matter. Damian Wilson's right there. Oh, okay. Well, they make a nice play. They're going to be down at the 9. Josh Manning gets a nice catch, run. We missed a tackle there. Monhar's going to score. Missouri striking back. Still down 14, but dang. James Madison beat Memphis. I'm calling BS. We would have smoked James Madison. And we got smoked by Memphis. So 2 + 2 does not equal 4 in this instance, I suppose. We're going to get Anthony Smith involved here. Yeah, the injury caused him to get caught there. Oh, Spalding on the slant. He's going to have some space to the 44. Nice. They pinched that D-line pretty hard, get it to there. Nice tackle from 1. Throwing Riles on the slant here. He's going to pick it up. We're going to get to 28. Ooh. Nice throw to Yannick. He's going to get to the 15. First quarter. Ooh, good coverage there. I thought I had Spalding underneath of him. Anthony Smith, touchdown. Let's go. Back to up 21. Are they going to challenge it again, bro? There's another touchdown. I don't see anything that's disputing that here. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Oh, we hit him as he threw. Huh? Bo Prabula got absolutely crushed when he threw that football. I don't know how he threw it that far and that accurately. But I guess it's 28-14. I kind of want to look at it again, but ooh, I digress. That was insane. Good for him. Gun for 5 on first down. There we go, Riles. We're gonna Spalding, and we're gonna miss him. Because why not? Yannick, oh, there we go, Yannick, my guy. He's gonna be our guy next year. He's gonna have to be our guy next year because he's a stud, and he's gonna have more responsibility. Back to him for 3. Got knocked out that time. Spalding. He's gonna get it. First down. Spalding, first down. Bang! Marlin gun, touchdown. Looking like 35-14 Pirates with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Pretty dominant from us in the first half here. You get an 8 there. Huh. And nobody's going to catch him. That was a pretty sick play from Ahmad Hardy. So he has 87 yards, 2 touchdowns. Offensively, their last 3 drives have been pretty easy. But at least still got the ball settled. Come on, you can't get a hold when the ball is in the air. Like, why are we doing this? Like, just don't hold them once the ball is thrown, please. So nobody even blocked him off of the edge. That was the guy who's going to Miami. I forget his name. We're going to have Brock Spalding, big play here. Can we hit Petaway? Oh, that's a stupid knockout animation, bro. First down. Green here to gun. He's gonna get 15. Oh, Yannick took out 2 people. And we're gonna score. Yannick Smith making the plays. Brock Spalding in the end zone. Yeah. You gotta make a tackle. I mean, he's good, but make a tackle. Like, come on. How are they running the ball? Nothing there on first down. Brother, make a tackle, please. I'm begging you. This has just that's been the thing all year. We can't tackle them all the time. I mean, what the hell? He air trucks, nobody even touches him. There we go. Second fumble recovery of the day. Can we get to the field goal range? It's possible. I am really glad that wasn't picked because that was a terrible throw. Yannick for 5. We're just going to take this to the half. Dude. My kicker's not very good, as we remember from week 1 when we missed the game-winning field goal to beat NC State. Yeah, we're not kicking much. There we go. And 2 there for Hardy. All right. There we go. Great run D there. Hardy only gets about negative yards actually. I'm glad we got a couple breaks because we can't stop them very well. I think we're going to start chewing a little clock. I think offensively we're doing well enough to where we can start to do that. Not much there. Dude. Nobody touched the guy. I mean, let's block. Oh, yeah. Oh, he got caught. Are we serious? They're stopping the run, I guess. All right, we're going to be done with the third quarter. taking a 14-point lead into the fourth here. My God, we cannot do anything. We're going for it. We got quarterbacks bouncing off of hit sticks. Nice tackle. Jeez, Josh Manning is having an insane day. I mean, come on. It's man coverage. How do you get burnt that badly on an out route? Again, how does this happen? We need to tackle Josh, or whatever his name is. Nothing there in 1st and goal. I mean, how does that even happen? Well, 2:41 left. We can end this game if we run the ball well, but we haven't been the last 2 drives. We've just been getting stuffed at the one for like 1 or 2 gain per run. Seven-point lead, 2:31 left, or 2:32 left. Can we please run the ball a little bit? I mean, Jesus Christ. O-line sucks today. They have no timeouts. A first down pretty much does it at this point. And we're going to have a chance to get it next play, but we're going to take this to the 2-minute warning. How? Oh, you injury timeout bastard. Three straight passes to the running back. That's going to be good. That's going to be a 2-minute warning. Pretty much able to just knee this one. That's going to do it. East Carolina gets the win. That was a little stressful because we should have kicked their ass, but we get the win 42-35 against a good Missouri team. We win our bowl game in our first year and go 10-3. So we love to see that. Looking at stats, Caden Hauser, 23-31, 342, 4 touchdowns. Marlon Gunn, 4 for 46, 3 yards a carry and a touch. Montgomery, 4 for 107, 30 yards a carry and a touch. Hauser, 2 for -2. Smith, 1 for 11. Receiving, Spalding, 9 for 145, a touch. Yanni Smith, 4 for 38. Marlon Gunn, 4 for 53. Anthony Smith in his last game as a Pirate, 3 for 71 and 2 touchdowns. DeCirio, 2 for 19, and then Petaway, 1 for 16 and a touchdown. Nice job, guys. Defensively, Wilson, 2 TFLs. Barker, 2 TFLs. DeJour, 1. Wilson, 1. Barker with a sack. No picks. PBUs, Riddle had 1, 2 forced fumbles, 1 from Peyton Mangrum, the wide receiver, and Barker. And then Raheem Craig recovered 1, and the other one we recovered, but it didn't say, so that's cool. That's going to do it for the bowl game. With the rest of this episode, we are going to look at season stats, finish up the postseason, see who won it all. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Caden Hauser probably had an insane passing season. Season stats. Let's see it. All right. Caden Hauser, 71% completion percentage, damn near 5,000 yards, 58 touchdowns to 17 interceptions. Great year from the quarterback, I'll take it. Rushing, London Montgomery, 1,700 yards, 8 yards a carry, 13 touchdowns, averaging 130 a game. We love that. Gun on the ground, 225 and a touch. Parker Jenkins, 114 and 2. Smith, 18 yards. Where's Caden Hauser? Am I tripping? Caden Hauser, there we go. He had negative yards, but he had 11 touchdowns. So, receiving, Spalding, our leading receiver, 93 for 1,516 touchdowns. Smith, 50 catches, 1,200 yards, and 23 touchdowns. Yannick Smith, 60 for 806. London, 28 for 606. Riles, 30 for 404. Petaway, 21 for 304. Gunn, 8 for 150. Leverett, 1 for 33. And that's all we got for receiving. Defensively, our leading tacklers were Barker and Wilson. They had the same 74. TFLs, Wilson, Barker. Wilson had 35 for loss. Barker 25. Wilson 12. Lampley 12. DeJour 12. Craig 12. Wilk 8. Sacks, Lampley 7. Wilson 6. Barker 5.5. Wilson 5.5. DeJour 3.5. Craig 3. Wilk 3. Gene 1. Robinson 1. Picks, Wilson 5. Lowry 2. Barker 1. McKinley 1. Brown 1. Duncanson 1. Touchdowns, we had 1, and it was Raheem Craig picking off the toss against Army, or the FCS school. A couple fumbles here. Barker 1 or 2, McKinley 1, Duncanson 1, Lampley 1, Zion 1, DeJour 1. Couple recoveries. I mean, nothing else crazy. We had a pretty good year, all things considered. That's going to be our stats. We're going to sim to end of season recap. We'll look at Heisman race and a couple other things. Got a couple levels. We got to a 2-star prestige instead of 1.5. Let's see, bracket. Georgia beats Miami in the Natty. Yeah, that's about what it looks like here. Nothing too out of the ordinary. And then Heisman's stuff. Obviously, Klubnik won. London Montgomery finished 4th. All right. Go London. That's going to do it for the season. Let's get into the offseason. It seems like we might have some guys transferring. And Riddle is transferring, Riles is transferring, and Yannick are transferring. That is the worst thing ever. Why do we have so many transfers? My God, we went 10-3. All right, Riddle, gone. Riles, gone. Yannick, gone. Darn. Parker Jenkins, I'm not even going to go after. LeVerett, gone. Can we keep anybody on this team? Walton, gone. And Lorick, gone. We got nobody to come back. Wow, we have work to do in the portal. Yikes. That sucked. I really wanted Yannick Smith to be our guy next year. Riddle was also one of our best safeties, and Riles was a great tight end. And we got none of them to come back. That sucks. Draft results. Anthony Smith was a 7th round pick. Let's go. We got a draft pick. Let's get into portal recruiting. I'm going to take care of a few things. I will cut and come back. Looking at recruiting here. Transfer portal. We have 50 on Slate Arma, who are already on our board, but then we just added everybody else. 50 on Amari Odom, 4-star. 50 on 4-star D. Mafal. 50 on Javon Tracy, 25 on Eric Smith. We're going to go after some of these 3-stars who I'm not putting hours on next week, but I need to get some hours back first. Clark 10, Bowden 10, Menaudi 10, McRae 50, Daughtery 50, Walker 50, Price 50, Sprague 50. We're trying to beef up the O-line, D-line, and just the front 7 on defense because that's where we were bad last year. Also a couple DBs, so mainly focus on defense, offensive line. I'll catch you in next week and we'll get back into things. All right, nothing crazy happening. Took a couple points off Slate and Arma because I'm ahead on both. We're falling behind on Odom and McFall. By next week, I'll probably take all my points off, but just in case. Tracy, Indiana's destroying everybody. Smith, we're in the lead. We're trying to fight back on Bowery. We weren't putting points on him last week. Neither with McMonigal. We put 10 on. Clark, we're still putting 10 on. We're trying to get back there, trying to get back on that, leading there. Put him on a visit, and we're trying to fight back against Oklahoma. We're swinging for the fences. We're going to miss a few, but we'll get a clearer picture in the next 2 weeks here. Okay, a few things. Slate and Armo were like right there. We put Mariota on a week 3. We also guessed his hard sell. McFall, we have a terrible hard sell, so we're just putting him on a week 3 and praying. I put Tracy on a visit just for Odom. I don't think I'm going to get him. Eric Smith put a little more points on him because UAB is trying to catch us. Gross. We'll look at that next week. Not great. We're coming back there. We're up there. Doing good. Put him on a week 2, guess his hard sell. Week 2 hard sell. Week 2 hard sell. Week 2 hard sell. So these 4, we might be getting all 4. And then Sprague, we put him on a week 3 too. So that's all I got. Next week is going to be the make or break. Looking at our final recruiting board here, we put a few other guys on after taking a couple guys off that we should land. We're still in the running on all these guys, but these 3 got in recruiting battles even though we were winning by a substantial margin. So that's dumb because we're going to lose all 3. Still looking good there. Okay. I mean, I feel like we're going to land 30 of our prospects here. Hopefully 30 total for the class here. We'll see here. Let's go through it. Final week. We are going to get James Arma, the Sam linebacker. We are going to get Eric Smith, the receiver. We are going to get TJ Dottery, the Mike linebacker. Bang. We are going to get Hank Purvis, the guard. Wilnerson Telemake, the edge. Isaac Paul, the free safety. Aiden Minoudi, center safety. Eric Etienne, the D tackle. Sam Neely, the corner. Caleb Woodson, will linebacker. Dedrick Latulas. That means we lost a lot. That sucks. We'll see. I think we got second in like 10 guys. We didn't get Rod Gainey. Didn't get Andrew Sprague. Didn't get Price. Didn't get Walker. Didn't get Bowden. Didn't get Stevenson. Didn't get McFall. And didn't get Odom. So we got 27 guys. Let's see where our class lands. We are going to be 37th, best in the American. 1 5-star, 3 4-stars, 23 3-stars. Let's take a look at every single depth trait we got. We know these, but I'm just going to go through them again. Impact, impact, normal, impact, impact, normal, 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 impact, 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 star, normal, impact, 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 normal, 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 impact, 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 normal, normal. Yikes. All right, well, that's what we got. I'll do position changes, and then we'll get into next week upgrades. All right, position changes done. Let's get into some upgrades. I'm going to do most of these upgrades myself, and I'll kind of get back to you as we roll through the end. All right, we're back. Biggest news is Caden Hauser's up to a 93 overall. We killed his accuracies. They're maxed out. We love that. London Montgomery up to an 86. Receivers were light. Brock Spalding's our best at an 80. Petaway's at 79. And then Eric Smith is a 74. That's our receiver 3. Tight ends. Javante Connor's going to take over for Riles. He's a serviceable tight end. He's pretty much just Riles at 2.0. That's fine. O-line, we're a little tight, not gonna lie, but we'll be okay. Edge rushers, DeJour's taking a step at 77 overall. McCrae's gonna be good at 83. Etienne and Benton are gonna be our D tackles. Julian Davis, yeah. Dottery, he's gonna be a dog at 88 overall. Woodson 85 overall, and then we obviously got Michael Peta at our Sam spot, who's gonna start as a freshman. Corners, Merrill and Lowry are our best 2, and then Akins took a step. We love to see that. He has 7+ overall. And then Isaac Paul 79 and Menatawi 80. So that's what our roster's looking like. And we're advancing to next season. Next episode, we will be setting up a recruiting board. We will be playing our first game. And we get to start season 2. We took a step forward up to a 76 overall from a 72, so a 4 increase. I will take that. And that's going to do it for this episode. a bit maybe on the longer side, but a very good episode. We beat Missouri, got recruiting for the transfer portal, roster updates, so we're ready for season 2. Anyways, it's been Copley. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Please like, subscribe, leave any comments you have, and later.